Hi, good evening. This is Dr. Z and Zinga Dalila, and this is Wednesday evening, and I just want to congratulate everybody, woohoo, for making it through these days. I know it's difficult. If you've looked on my YouTube uh, channel, you've seen some videos of myself when a few years ago I was a little heavier, and that wasn't even my heaviest size. So I realized that some people might be looking at me now and thinking, you don't know how bad this is or how hard this gets, and I might not have been as large as some people, but I have been larger than I am now. And I understand food addiction. I know that it's difficult. I know that it's real. I put some things on the internet to let people know about addiction to sugar and withdrawal symptoms that you can have. So, I've talked to some people, I've read some posts from people, and I know some people have been doing really well. So they've even lost a few pounds because they are speeding up their metabolism and eating several snacks a day as the menu describes that they should. Some people have said that they kind of had some slips, kind of fell off the tracks a little bit, but then they got right back on. And that's the important thing. And some people, who are in this program, maybe they haven't really gotten on track at all. And, to you, I'm saying it's still a day of celebration. It's a day of celebration because the game is not over. As long as you are breathing, you are still in the game. I've seen football games where in the fourth quarter, everybody thought that it was all over for one team, and they were probably packing up and trying to get on the road and get ahead of the rush hour traffic, only to find that when they turned on the radio and were listening to the game, that their team had turned things around, that they had gotten the ball, that they had made a touchdown, that they had gotten a turnover, that they had won the game. So you're never out until it's all over. It's not all over until you're not here on this planet anymore. And as long as you're still here, you're in the game. So don't ever put yourself down. One of the things that gets us that gets us down, that gets us staying off the track and feeling like a failure and not reaching our goal is when we criticize ourselves and we beat ourselves up for mistakes. There's never any failures. There's only not trying. And everybody who is watching this is continuing to try. Everybody who's got their folder, who's got their menu, even if you haven't even started on it. You came to the meeting, you signed up, you want to be a part of this, and you're still in the game. You're still a winner. You're still a success. And just like I said in the meeting, there are lots of things, lots of obstacles that you may have that have kept you from getting your dreams, from succeeding in those things that you want to achieve. But your freedom, your liberation is just an arm length away. It's just an arm length away. There's a lot of things that get into our lives and obstacles that get in the way, but we control what we put in our mouth. We control what we put in our mouth. And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes we have so many cravings and so many urges that we feel that we can't get through it. But I'm here to tell you that you can. And I'm going to put some more posts on the Facebook website of information so that you can understand. And I know this might sound like conspiracy theory and far out fantasy, but it is real. It is real that our food industries create and formulate food in order to make you addicted to it. And when you eat processed food, when you eat packaged food, when you eat food that's not natural, your body doesn't know what to do with that, and it tricks you into thinking that you're full or that you're still hungry, depending on the formulation. You may think, I'm starving. Even though I keep eating all this food, I'm starving. Well, that's because some of the food is designed to make you think that you're still hungry. And so you keep eating and you keep eating, and your body is designed to survive. So when your body and your brain thinks that you are hungry, that your stomach is empty, you are going to continue to eat. It's not your fault. It is not your fault if you are sitting at home at night, binge eating, and you don't think that you can stop because you feel like you're literally starving to death. But I'm telling you, you can get control of that if you understand the science behind what's happening to the food that's now being produced, and how it affects your brain and how it tricks your brain and your stomach into thinking that you're hungry, how it keeps you addicted to food because of sugar, because of processed food, because of sugar and salt, that makes you think that things taste good and it comforts you and it makes you feel wonderful. Those things are all parts of addiction and all parts of science to make you continue to consume more. And once you understand those things, then you begin to have control. You begin to have the power to achieve the goals that you want. And so I want to talk a little bit. I'm in my jammies. I've taken down my hair. Got my little stuffed doggy, my puppy, to go to sleep. And I remember some people saying that they have a really difficult time at night. Nighttime's really hard. I know that. That's been a really hard time for me, especially if I have not kept my metabolism up by eating snacks during the day, between meals, eating snacks and keeping my metabolism up. When I get home at night, I just am ravenous and I want to eat a lot. I've heard some people in groups saying that they have difficulty sleeping. Sleep hygiene is a serious, important thing. It can affect your mood. It can affect the way you think clearly. And you feel like you're sitting there bored. You just want to eat. It comforts you. You feel lonely. You feel empty inside. And food has been your friend. Food helps you slow you down, makes you feel groggy. All of that is part of those formulated drugs, drugging you out, those formulated foods, those processed foods, drugging you out, making you sleepy, making you loopy, making you feel like you don't want to get up and do anything. Because again, it's tricking you into thinking that you're starving. And when your body thinks that it's starving, it starts to slow down. So all of those things, I can't go too much into it right now, but all of those things can be addressed. If you are having difficulty at night and you're binge eating a lot at night, first of all, what I would say is take all those foods that you binge on and get them out of your house. If that means giving them to a friend, packing them up, sticking them up in the freezer, pushing them back into the cabinets where you can't normally reach them easily, or giving them to someone else, I have literally just thrown food away because I knew I did not have enough control to just have it sit there in my home. But if there are things that you are binging on that you should not be eating, you know it. You know if there's food you know is bad for you, you know what it is. Get it out of your house or get it away from you as much as possible. And then take some of the foods that you know are good for you, which are fresh, natural, preferably organic, vegetables, fruits, unprocessed foods, even the things on your menu. Break them down in even smaller portions so that you have them to nibble on, to snack on those. If you feel like right now you have to eat because you feel like your body is really starving, take those natural foods, those things that are on your menu, break them down into even smaller portions so that they're snack size, and let those be the snacks that you eat. Now to relax, to get to sleep, turn off the TV. Turn off the television, turn off the radio, turn off things that are going to keep you awake. That's going to keep you up. It's going to keep you thinking about eating. It's going to make you hungry. When we go to sleep, we give our stomach, our body a chance to rest. We give our mind a chance to rest. But most of all, for this weight loss program, for this nutrition program, we must give our stomach a chance to rest and start to fast. That is our natural fasting time, is when we're asleep. So turn everything off. Don't do things in bed. When you do things in bed other than sleeping, you're tricking your brain, you're training your brain into thinking that you're still awake. When you turn everything off and you just lay in bed and just to sleep, then what you're doing is you're training your body and your mind that when it's bedtime, it's time to sleep. Not time to get up and eat or do other things or think about what you're going to do the next day or anything else. It's time to sleep. Do that. Then begin to practice some of the relaxation exercises that I posted on the Facebook page. Practice some of those. Practice progressive relaxation. I'll post some things on there about progressive relaxation. But try some of these exercises. Drink some water. Lay down. Practice some relaxation exercises. Continue to do that. Do some deep breathing. Begin to do a body scan. One exercise that's very easy is to begin, just like you begin to scan your body, tell yourself to relax your forehead, relax your eyebrows, relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your chest, relax your arms and your hands. Scan all the way down your body. Relax each part of your body. When you tell yourself to relax, your body will relax. And by the time you get down to your feet, your whole body will be relaxed. You do that deep breathing exercising that I put on the Facebook page. And you continue to go back to places where you're feeling tense. If you feel your mind wandering away to something you're supposed to do tomorrow or something that happened earlier today, just come back and focus on your breath and continue to scan your body. And congratulations. Peace out.